hard part is finding someone who actually wants to be in a dance with you and be in some form of partnership with you. So I think that we don't talk about love nearly enough, or I think we need to talk about it so much more, because I had such not a misunderstanding, but I think I had a very limited understanding of it for a long time, which was that we see in Disney movies and in Hollywood movies this idea that like falling in love, once it's sort of happened to you, it's like irreversible, you like step into this portal that you can't get out of anymore because you've fallen in love. And actually, I think falling in love might be quite easy to do in some ways. That's sort of the easy bit. The hard part is finding someone who actually wants to be in a dance with you and be in some form of partnership with you. And things like, can you argue well? Is the conflict that you have generative? And can you make someone else feel safe? And when I say safe, I don't mean like out of physical danger. I mean like, can you either respond to a text message quickly enough that doesn't send the other person into like a complete free fall, and or not pelt them with so many that they feel completely overwhelmed and flooded? And like that kind of like compatibility and that kind of willingness to be in this, like, is this okay for you? Does this feel good to you? This is how it feels for me. And like there's like that constant back and forth and that constant check-in is like a game of chicken in a way, of like, can you find someone who's willing to be as vulnerable as it necessarily requires, I think, to like figure out those micro adjustments until you're sort of in some kind of dance with someone else. And that is a very different understanding that I've come to of what love is than I had. I mean, like, loving someone is so much more complex than the projections that we put on someone, or even like just lusting or having some small feeling for someone else. But I just think that we have such a black and white idea about what love is supposed to be. And I wish I'd understood more before I went into battle. I do. I really, really do.